What is up, guys? Schroeder here to help you guys start, grow, and scale your phone flipping or buyback business to $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 in profit per month. And now I can confidently say that because I have effectively automated reach outs, Facebook ads, and Google ads. We have made it basically impossible to not get devices at this point. If you can't get devices with our process now, it's because you don't want to. Okay, so I want to break this down today, and I want to give you guys an idea of what's coming. If you're watching this a little bit later, this has probably already happened. So I want to point out that we do have a webinar coming up over reach outs. Okay, so it's on October 11th, 2024, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Definitely be there. We're going to be unveiling our reach out automation. Okay, so but it is available in our mentorship program and everything early. If you want access to that, just reach out to me. But guys, we have finally, and this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, we have basically automated sourcing devices. Okay, so I created a reach out tool that basically does reach outs for you. Okay, you can send 40, 50 messages a day on autopilot. Facebook ads, because those run 24/7. Obviously, you got to pay for those. But we've automated that. You can launch those directly from our Resell Deck platform. And then Google ads as well. We have automated that, where all you got to do is set up a Google account and launch them from Resell Deck. So we have effectively automated the sourcing trifecta, if that's what I should call it. I'm not even sure. But I want to go over this and how this came to be, because a lot of this was put together over the past 8 or 9 years, just from personal frustrations, building my own business and then helping hundreds of other people build their business. Okay, and a big thing of mine is building systems that actually work to help people and myself grow my business. So when I start doing something, a lot of the times it gets mundane, and I like to build systems around it to make it a lot easier for me. And that's where Resellator and everything has come from. It's where Resell Deck came from. It's where all of my systems have pretty much come from. Okay, so I want to start real quick with reach outs. So I kind of came up in the industry kind of with I would say a silver spoon in my mouth. I got blessed with Facebook ads early on, back in 2017, 2018. There was nobody doing it. The ad costs were incredibly cheap. I made my first $10,000 profit month doing Facebook ads only. I never did a reach out. Okay, I thought it was a waste of time. All right, and then Google ads came along. Google ads absolutely changed the game. If you guys don't know, you can actually check out my free Facebook group, see all the winners in there. People like Aaron Goldstein and people like that, absolutely just murdering it with Google ads. And the reason why Google ads are so good is because the people that they're trying to sell their phones quickly. Okay, and I'm going to break this down a little bit more for you guys. Okay, but and then reach outs I started doing about 2 years ago. So finally, and it's funny because I got to the point where I hated doing it every day, and I know if I hated doing it, then my students hated doing it. So I got to the point where I just got frustrated with it, and I was like, I reached out to my developer and I was like, hey, can we build something to like automate this a little bit? And he took 2 days to reply, so I just built it myself. Yeah, so anyway, it ended up being a huge blessing in disguise. So, but I want to go over each individual process for you guys and give you guys a good breakdown of how this works, okay? So if you get all three of these working in your favor, reach outs, Facebook ads, and Google ads, then you have a business, okay? And this is a business that is bringing in devices on a daily basis. As long as you can close deals, you can communicate effectively, and you can make offers correctly, okay? You have to have those skill sets, okay? The better you are at getting the skill sets in this business, the more money you're gonna make, okay? Here's the big money sign, okay? So this is the reach out trifecta, not the marketing trifecta, okay? So sourcing trifecta, I don't know. I don't even know what to call this yet, but you put this into your business, it's impossible to get leads. If you're doing this, you're doing 50 conversations a day. If you can't make money off of 50 conversations a day, you just suck. Like, gonna be real with you guys. And I've seen people like that, okay? And most of the time, guys, they're just not responding to their leads. All right, that's just between you and me, okay? So I want to break this down real quick, so I give you guys a little bit more of how things work. So we got reach outs. Okay, we'll start there. So if you want to be successful with reach outs, you need to be doing a minimum. And if you want to do this manually, you can. We got a thing coming out that'll make it easier. But 20 a day. Okay? You do 20 a day. Okay? And then on top of that, you need to be following up. Wow, this marker sucks. 1 second. You need to be following up. Wow, this one sucks too. Okay, so you need to be doing 20 reach outs a day, and you need to be following up on a daily basis as well. Okay, the reason I say that is because a lot of people, number one, they don't reach out at all. But when they do, they don't follow up with these people either. So guys, follow up is the most important thing when in this game. Okay, especially if you're like paying for your leads with these and you're not like, number one, answering them, and number two, following up with them. You're just burning money. You might as well just go light it on fire. Okay, so I want to focus here a little bit on reach outs though. Minimum 20 a day. If you're doing 20 a day, you're gonna find some deals. Okay, more likely on game consoles, but like the closing ratio on phones is like 1 to 5%. Okay, so do 20 a day minimum if you're a beginner. If you want to increase it, volume negates luck every single time. So if you do 100, the likelihood that you close more phones is higher, right? So make sure you're doing that. And then you follow up with those people that you reached out. I call this planting seeds, okay? If you're reaching out to 50 people a day, right? A lot of those people will not be able to sell their stuff. And I'm going to give you guys the messaging that you need to send to these people. Here is what I say. I say, hey, I run a business that buys used and damaged iPhones, MacBooks, smartwatches, cameras, VR headsets, and game consoles, and more. If I were to pay cash today, would you be willing to go any lower on the price? Okay? Guys, I've seen so many people drop their price by $100, $150, and then more commonly 20, 30, and 50, right? So it happens. People are like, oh, this guy's a business. Okay, yeah, and then you're going to obviously get no's. Okay, that's going to happen. All right, and that is okay. It's okay. You should be going for no's. The more no's you get, the more yeses you get. All right. So, and then the crazy thing here is like the follow-up message. What is the follow-up message? So the follow-up message is like, hey, I saw this was still available. Are you still trying to sell it? Have you received any offers yet? Something along those lines. Usually, what I'll do is like, hey, I saw this was still available. Are you willing to go down on the price any? And that's the follow-up message. And what's crazy is you'll close more people off of the follow-up than you will off of the initial message. Okay? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay? If you do 100 reach outs, you will close more people on the follow-up than you will on the initial message. All right? And here's why. People hate the whole, hi, is this still available? Because they're getting a million of those. Okay, if you come out with something different, and like if you even throw their name in it, it makes it even better. Okay, Matt, my game console coach in my Recelerator program, uses something he calls the 3 ping method. He goes, hey, name, I saw this was available. Would you be willing to go any lower on the price for a guaranteed pickup today? Aaron Goldstein, our reach out and negotiation coach, does, hey, would you go any lower on this for a guaranteed pickup today? There's a couple of ways you can do it, okay? But as long as you're just doing it, then you will make money and you will close deals. All right? So that's reach outs. And like I said, we got something huge coming for this. We got a reach out automation coming out on a webinar. If you're watching this and it's already passed, then it's probably on YouTube somewhere. I'd go check it out. All right? Facebook ads. So Facebook ads, typically, they're automated, which is really cool. They run 24/7, and they are interruption marketing. So basically, you're interrupting somebody's news feed, being like, hey, I buy phones. All right? And that's fine. You're going to close about 10% of these deals. Okay? It's not amazing numbers, but it's not terrible either. Okay? You're going to close about 10% of those deals. Dang, these markers are sucking. Close 10%. Okay? So you get 10 messages, you close 1. That's typically how it works. Okay? Important because once again, you paid for this lead. You paid for this one, okay? You need to be following up. So I'm going to put FU here. Follow up. Just FU, okay? Follow up. Play the FU game, okay? If you play that game with Facebook ads, you will make money. I guarantee it. Now, if you want to take it even further with Facebook ads, one thing you could do is, and I do this because I guess I'm getting old, because I actually prefer a phone call now. I can actually close somebody faster over the phone than I can on like just messaging them. So nowadays I'm just like, what phone do you have? What's wrong with it? And the best number to reach you, okay? And usually I'll call the newer devices, the people that have the newer ones, and I'll just give them a phone call and go from there, okay? And I actually did a time test on this. Like I would call a lead, it took me 3 minutes to close the lead versus actually, you know, the whole conversation we had, which actually took 30 minutes. So if you really want to increase your numbers on Facebook ads, I recommend calling the lead from the messenger thing they reach out to you on, okay? Just a little ninja tip, that's what I'm recommending. It works really well, all right? And then we got Google ads, guys. Google ads, typically if you're any good at negotiating at all, then you're gonna hit about a 40 to 50% closing rate, okay? That's pretty standard for Google. And the reason I say that's pretty standard is because the people coming from Google are looking to sell literally like right now, okay? They're looking to sell right now. They're literally going to the Eco ATM, figuring out what they can get, and then they're going for somebody who can offer higher prices. Now here is the key with negotiating with Google, okay? This is something I've been doing lately and it's working insanely well. So when somebody calls me or messages me from Google, I like to call them once again. And the one thing I'm asking is like, have you received any other offers yet? And a lot of them will be like, yeah, the machine offered $100. Be like, oh, I can just, I can do 120. Boom, closed deal, instant, okay? So a lot of the times, not every time, but like ask if they've already received any offers, okay? I guarantee you that works really, really well. Now Google, you Google ads and then Google My Business. I'm putting those kind of under the same category because they come from the same place. Google Ads is a paid platform. Google My Business is a free platform that you have to get verified to be on, okay? But guys, this is the lead trifecta, or the sourcing trifecta, and we have now automated all of this. So reach outs, Facebook ads, and Google ads, like we've merged it all together, and that's how we're crushing it for our students. So if you're somebody who is currently at about $1,000 a month in profit, or you have some reselling experience from the past couple of years, reach out to us, okay? We are increasing our Recelerator scaling program in price here very soon, simply because like we added an entire automation for reach outs, and it's literally printing my students money. Like they're turning it on and messages are just flooding in, okay? So we are going up in price also because we want to deliver value to the highest clients. But if you don't want to do that, just check out my YouTube videos. I give everything away for free. The only thing we sell in our scaling program is direct one-on-one coaching and helping you, okay? That's all we do. And but I give you guys everything on YouTube for free. So yeah, with that being said, guys, reach out if you want to. If you don't want to, then whatever. Not really worried about it. I don't need you. But I do want to let you guys know that this process is what you need to do if you want to grow a business where you're not always searching for product, because that's the biggest constraint we've seen with a lot of people is like, I need more product, I need more product, I need more product, okay? Like, and if you can't get more product, then you can't sell stuff and you can't profit, okay? So with that being said, check out my other videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing many of you crush it. By the way, we are looking for businesses to come on our podcast for free. We will promote your business for free on my platform. And, as long as you're not a scammer, if you are, then, whatever. Also make sure to join the Facebook group and all that good stuff. So see you guys later. Bye.